The air was thick with the rhythmic clatter of the train wheels against the tracks as it sped through the heart of Maharashtra. Passengers settled into their journeys, some dozing, others gazing out at the passing scenery. The normalcy of the journey was about to be shattered, transformed into a scene of unimaginable terror. It began with a shout, a tea seller's panicked cries of "Fire! Fire!" echoing through the carriages. Fear, potent and contagious, gripped the passengers. The imagined flames, fueled by the urgency in the tea seller's voice, began to lick at their senses. Among them were Udal Kumar and his brother-in-law Vijay Kumar, their faces etched with terror. They, like many others, believed their lives were in imminent danger. The desperate need to escape the imagined inferno overwhelmed any sense of logic. Panic, a ruthless master, demanded action, immediate and decisive. And so, tragically, it began. Passengers, their judgment clouded by fear, made a choice that would seal their fate. They chose to cheat death by fire and embrace a different kind of demise. They began to jump. Udal Kumar, driven by the primal instinct to survive, grabbed his brother-in-law's hand. They had to escape, had to outrun the flames consuming the train. The ground, a blur below, seemed miles away. Still, they leaped, choosing the unknown over certain death. The train, a metal serpent, offered no mercy. Passengers, some with children, fell, meeting the ground with sickening thuds. Screams pierced the night, a chorus of terror. Still, they jumped, a horrifying cascade of humanity. Inside, the reality dawned. There was no fire. The tea seller's cries had been a tragic mistake. But the realization came too late. Frantically, someone pulled the emergency chain. The train slowed, but the damage was done. On the tracks lay the broken bodies of those who had leaped into the darkness. As the train screeched to a halt, the true horror of the night unfurled. The air, thick with the stench of iron and fear, was punctuated by the groans of the injured. But fate, it seemed, was not yet finished with its cruel game. The darkness held another terror, one that would compound the tragedy. Unseen in the night, the Karnataka Express, a steel behemoth, thundered down the same track, unaware of the carnage that lay ahead. The cries of the injured, the desperate pleas for help, were lost in the roar of its approach. The impact, when it came, was devastating. The Karnataka Express, unable to stop in time, plowed into the scene of the earlier tragedy. The mangled remains of those who had jumped lay crushed beneath its wheels, their deaths as swift as they were senseless. The cries of the injured intensified, a symphony of pain echoing through the night. Rescuers, their faces grim, worked tirelessly to free those trapped amidst the twisted metal and broken bodies. The air, heavy with the smell of death, bore witness to a night of unimaginable sorrow. In the wake of the tragedy, the nation mourned. 13 souls, their journeys cut tragically short, became a grim statistic, a testament to the devastating power of misinformation. 15 more clung to life, their futures uncertain, their bodies bearing the physical and emotional scars of that horrific night. Ajit Pawar, the state's deputy chief minister, expressed his condolences. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced an ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees for the families of the deceased. The investigation revealed the tea seller had mistaken illuminated mobile phones for flames. His cries of fire set in motion a chain of events that culminated in tragedy. The Jalgaon train incident serves as a chilling reminder of the fragility of life and the consequences of misinformation. It underscores the importance of staying calm and verifying information before reacting, a tragedy that could have been averted if only fear had not triumphed over reason.